Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'll stop right there. What's going on, YouTube? What y'all got going on today? Give me y'all the last of the men's Final Four. College basketball is coming to an end, and I done found my joy again with it. Cause, like I said, I have been taking a break and stuff. And when I was in college, I just wasn't watching TV, wasn't watching games, and I didn't realize how fun March Madness was. So, with that being said, we are back with the Final Four. I actually did watch this game live, so I know the results and I know what happened. And if y'all haven't watched it, I'm sorry. Before I spoil y'all, this was a great game last night. It really was. These were two of my favorites. So I had Houston originally, then I switched to Duke, like right before, because I saw Duke wasn't playing. And I switched back to Houston because Houston had blew out whoever they just played last. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay with Houston. And I'm glad I did because I would have been right. And I ain't gonna say too much. It was just a lot going on last night, but this was a good game. Y'all gonna see. I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna get right into it.
One day, somebody's gonna stop that woman.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be today.
In the big dance, does Houston have the formula and the style to knock off Duke? We're underway in San Antonio.
Women's game is actually about to go on like the next 30 minutes. I think it's 1:30 here where I'm at. The game started too. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna try to have that one up tonight as well. That's my last little pause for that.
National semifinal number 2.
Houston likes to go to Roberts to start the game.
Roberts misses it short. But the ball was tipped out of bounds. One of the transfers on this Duke squad. He's been so steady. Flag gets his first touch. And that ball was tipped by Tugler.
Oh, this was a scrappy game. Very scrappy game from both teams. That's what March Madness is all about. That's what the Final Four is all about. So,
couldn't grab it. When Shed went down with the ankle injury, that changed everything. Deep one, short, no good. Rebounded by Roberts. Reload, Cryer. He's got it, a 3.
And he was on one last night too. Shout out to LJ Cryer.
Takes some threes as well.
Houston has a smaller defender on flag. Arsenault.
Swing it, nipple, put it on the board, a 3.
And the help was there on Cooper on that potential roll.
And the long rebound, Flag goes down to get it, trying to save it. Break opportunity. Taking it in is Wilson for 2.
And this is
He came up clutch last night, but I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all if y'all ain't watching.
Houston Cougar basketball.
Slow it down here. Half-court set, Knipple.
First time they ran the stagger.
Flag. 3, bottom.
And that's the part of the game where he has improved since January.
And now he waits for his teammates down the floor. Proctor floated up and in.
They hug him for the jumper. Take that away. Run him off the line.
Cryer on the perimeter. He gets the big. Now switch back. Step back.
Man, LJ Cryer so tough. Hey, he gonna be good in the league when he go. I don't know if this is. I think he is I won't say a graduate, so this probably is his last year.
Goes, he bangs it in.
And that's the part of the game for LJ Cryer where he's improved.
Settle in with Gung-Ha. Back to our Nipple with the
Hey, he did big one too last night for Duke. Shout out to Knuckle.
finish.
And that's what happens when they lift the big too. And a great year too. He pops out and get ready for their games.
Ball popped in the air, and it's controlled. Knipple in the right spot and gets the bucket. Swing it. Foster, shot clock winding down. Foster, the hard drive, stops and missed it with the left hand. Brown is there for the loose change.
Through the 2. Nice finish.
Ooh, he had it. Flag. Spin. Nice pitch. Malawach inside. It's blocked by Tugler.
High-level competition.
Get it ahead for Cryer. We're down to 8:25 to play. First half. Sharp. Wow.
What I learned about Houston over these past few games, they got them shooters. Them shooters are out. Them shooters don't got. Well, yeah, they got aim. I was gonna say they don't got no aim, but they got aim, very much aim, and they even like with the score like this. I was like, you don't be down so much against Duke right now like this, but.
And that was deep to get on the board.
And offensive rebounds for the Cougars and a 6-0 run. Tracked down Cryer. He got down low to get it. Feed it.
Hustle.
Roberts. One-on-one with Flag. Experience against youth.
A moment of appreciation for post work because we love post work down here.
Experience wins.
And strength and power. Look at the hustle.
Rebounded by Arsenault. Circles, and it's blocked by Flag. 18-15 Blue Devils. Under 6 minutes to go first half. Flag, the cutter. Big finish and a foul.
How about the dive and then the find by Flag? All set up.
And I'm sorry about the pause again. Back to what I was saying. A lit basketball crowd is right up there with a football crowd. Whole stadium was lit last night.
By great defense at the other end. The ability here, and what a nice read. Again, good to
Scooped it up and
being a
handed
team
it.
player.
He's unselfish. I like that.
Handed it right to you.
Nice curl again for a good look.
Oh, the banker goes. It's Tyrese Proctor off the window. Duke trying to bring this lead to double figures.
They run those blur screens, re-screens. The nipple always busy.
Foster, it's blocked, and it's Xavier Francis who gets a piece. Houston has gone ice cold. Flag, stop and go.
Nice look.
Proctor, extra. Kniffel, shooting practice. He's got it.
It is target practice for him.
Boy, ball movement and get the puppies organized.
Swing it, Flag. He's one-on-one with Roberts. Flag, head and shoulder fake. Flag, nice deflection inside for Brown. A perfect dive.
Oh, I thought he could have taken with that ISO, Grant.
Flag, one-on-one with Roberts. Flag the drive, and Flag could not bank it in. Malowacz keeps it alive. Somehow it ends up in Flag's hand. And go!
Hey, Cooper Flag is tough. Like I said, I don't be wanting to spoil it in case of people who haven't watched it, but Cooper is tough. Y'all don't see, but Cooper, I see why he's number one overall pick. I'm going to say that.
One day, somebody's gonna stop that woman.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be today.
31-19, Duke. Uzan trying to get involved here.
Malowacz with a great job. Even if that goes down,
He sticks the triple.
really are communicating well on this end, too.
Uzan lines it
Like I say, them boys got them shooters out.
up, knocks it down. It's a three.
And he has shot the three ball very well here during the tournament.
Good closeout.
Now it's Cryer. His jump shot is pure.
Them boys got them shooters out, and they came lock loaded and ready to fire last night. I was gonna say something about John Moran, but I'm gonna leave it out. I'm gonna let him make it.
3 possessions in a row, 3 3-pointers for Houston.
Handed off, Cryer. His jump shot, splash.
Dribble handoff, doesn't need much space, does he?
Not at all. Nothing on that play, still able to get the shot off.
Here's Cryer.
Nice roll.
To Roberts. Tugler missed the jam.
I don't know if we got hit on that, Grant.
Looked like some contact.
James.
Boom. How about the extra pass by Flag? Short.
8-point lead for the Blue Devils. Uzan trying to do it himself and does off the glass.
And that's his game.
And his left hand is legit. You have to respect it.
And the other thing is, Cryer is much more active when he's in the game. Nice slip.
The roll, extra, James.
Hey, Duke was working though. I ain't gonna say much. But Duke was working though. Like from this point on out to about 10 minutes, Duke was working.
With the flush.
How about that dive? When Usain's on the floor, but how about this dive?
Well, I love that right there. Malowacz avoid.
Switch. Switch again. Cryer inside. Back outside. Cryer launching.
That boy got a flamethrower on him. Like I say, shout out to LJ Cryer, bro.
As it hits.
And don't close that up for Flag.
7 turnovers for Houston, just 2 for Duke. Flag, spin, fake, lefty, good.
But he tough too though. I saw he'll do it all threat as well. He gonna be so tough in the NBA. I wonder who's gonna get that number 1 overall pick though. The Cooper Flag sweepstakes, cause he tough with it.
His high percentage with that left hand is extraordinary.
Yeah, it is. And what they're doing is they're seeking mismatches. James set a screen.
Tracks down the loose ball, offensive rebound, reload. It's Proctor for Flag.
Nice pass.
He's tough with
the
it,
triple
though.
drive throws the.
Uzan has a screen from Roberts. Proctor works through it. Roberts now makes his move over Malowacz. He puts it in.
He's great that way. 6 years will do that for you.
Yeah, he's got that baby hook. He always brings energy. Nipple knocks it down.
And some confusion defensively there.
Our friend Brian Scalabrine worked with him as he was growing up and helped develop his skills.
Nice
Nipple, dump it down low. James is open.
Like I say, to this point, even a few minutes later, Duke was working. Everything Houston threw at him, Duke just came back with it.
For two here in the second half. Sharp over Knipple. Off the mark.
Even there, Knipple, they come up with Knipple.
Dug out of there by Tugler, and it leads to the
Yeah,
Sharp
shooters
shooter
though.
for three. Caught by Brown. Diagonal, Proctor. Floats it up. Nice block. And Flag could not finish on the follow.
Contact there on that shot by Sharp.
Absolutely.
Flag with a head of steam.
Look at the strength.
Leans in and puts it off the window. This matches Duke's largest lead. Houston has gone cold. They've missed 7 of their last 8 prior.
Man, it's just like you can't teach that. You really can't. Like, and they now 14 at this point. Well, 11 now. It's just like, God, he gonna be so tough.
Puts an end to the drought.
And Ram, he can make some tough shots there.
Pryor off balance. Pretty puts it in.
And Ram, a lot of contact.
One day, somebody's gonna stop that woman.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be today.
There too.
Absolutely. There you go.
Fake it. Tugler. Pass. Roberts gets inside for 2.
And what a great set ball movement there. And I love the big-to-big passing on the interior.
That is the 15th foul against Duke. Get it in. Sharp. Aggressive. Hangs. The follow goes. It's Tugler. Proctor off the double. Roll. Kick. Flag. Bottom.
I guess I thought the commentator would said it. At this point, Duke, like, this was Duke's first field goal in I think 7-8 minutes, maybe even 10. Like, Duke went a while without scoring a field goal. I know they hit free throws, but like a field goal, Duke went a while without scoring. And then even with this 3 minutes left, down by 9, most people would have thought this was over with.
Relocate to get it. We're down to 2:18 to play. Spin move. Denied by Flag. He went up the pole.
The total package. What a read, what support. Knipple did his end of the job. Contest, but look.
5 to shoot. Sharp. A stutter step. Takes it inside for the deuce.
About the blow by there.
James on a switch now has Uzan.
You do not want to foul now.
Knipple. Drive. Knipple denied by Tugler.
46 seconds left, down 6.
Uzan now with 35 seconds left. Sharp. The jumper.
Like I said, with them shooters over there, you can't count them out. Even though I was having some doubt. I'm going to say that I was having some doubt about this game. Because now I'm just thinking they're going to get the fouls and foul trouble. Duke going to win it out.
How about that?
Houston cuts it to 3 with 32.4 to go.
This is why you never give up. That's exactly why. Go back right quick.
32.4 to go. Floated upstairs.
Big steal.
Knocked away. Clear by Sharp. Wilson goes back. He fires. No good.
Now you down 1, 25 seconds left. And the commentators was like, Duke had the ball a minute left. Commentators was like, they're not fouling. And I'm like, just play it out. See what happens from there. Why would you foul? I hate the foul game so early. Like, you don't have to foul. Just play straight defense and see what it led to. Now they down 1. It was just down 9 with 3 minutes left.
By Houston.
Are you serious?
Jay says,
Grabbing on D.
never packed the tack, these kids.
For Roberts. Tie game.
How about this kid?
Almost fitting. Him being on the free throw line.
Man, so many people was emotional wreck last night, but I'll save it for the end.
Youngman wants to back it off this time.
This one's for the lead. It's good. Long one. James knocked away. Knipple.
They skipped out a lot. Cooper Flag actually got a foul off of They skipped a lot. That's why some of these highlights I don't be liking. But Duke got fouled. Yeah, Duke got fouled. At the free throw line. What happened from there?
This one's for the lead. It's good.
Yeah, somehow, some way, Duke got fouled, and it was a 1-and-1. But whoever shot the free throw, I think it was Proctor, if I'm not mistaken. Proctor missed the free throw, and it was a little margin of contact, but Cooper Flag went over the bet. They called a foul on it, and that's how Houston ended up with 70 because the guy that they fouled hit 2 free throws.
Long one. James knocked away. Knipple. Back outside. Proctor tosses it up.
Yeah, it was a lot. The highlights kind of didn't put it in there, but a lot happened. Like this was like I said, down now in 3 minutes, I was losing hope for Houston. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and say I knew they could have did it because I was losing hope. I really was. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all, it's my mama, but I was losing hope, and they did that. Um, right. Okay, great game, great defensive performance by Houston. Coach gave out a speech too about never giving up, and that's true. Cause man, I lost hope and I wasn't even playing. But shout out to them boys. Them boys will now be moving to the national championship game Monday, and I'm gonna react to this next game. Y'all will see who they play next. But I'll catch y'all in a little bit.